And breathe. Official announcement for Chelsea Football Club. Finally, it's about time, people. Let's get into the video.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video of mine, keeping you guys up to date every single day with a news video during the day, and we stream towards the night with the whole gang. So much is happening around the club, and it's my job to keep you guys up to date as always. So if you guys can, you want to support the channel, if you guys tune in always, like the video, people. One click, it helps out the channel so much. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions. As it says at the bottom, road to 25k. We're averaging 100 subscribers a day, so please do consider joining our journey. Now, of course, 9 a.m. I want to apologize that I didn't get this video out quicker. I'm very tired. I had a deadline at work, accounting, but the show still must go on. Statement came at 9 a.m., which was about 3 hours ago when I'm recording this. The following statement has been published. Chelsea Football Club can officially now confirm that a final and definite agreement was entered into last night to sell the club to the Todd Boehly and Clear Lake Capital Consortium. It's expected that the transaction will be completed on Monday. The club will update further at that time. So now we can breathe, enjoy our weekend, and wait for this announcement video on Monday, people. Roman Abramovich also gave his statement, of course, saying that what he's done, amazing job, of course. What for the first team football scene, trophies, the women's team, and of course, it's time to end the era, people. A very successful era. No one can say Russian oil or anything like that. Basically, we are entering a new era, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a very exciting time. Of course, first couple seasons will be a rebuild. We need to be patient with the signings. Maybe not all outgoings will happen, but I just want to say, on a footballing aspect, well done to Roman Abramovich, and thank you for looking after the club during this time. So that is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Todd Boehly season, people. What is he going to achieve in the next 3 or 4 years? What do you guys want to see? I think the first year it's just about getting the right players in, letting the right players go as well. There's a lot to be talking about, of course. Now, I'm talking about KOUNDE very quickly. When I can find it out, of course, we are expected to get this deal done a lot cheaper than it was quoted for, people. Now, I've got here from Matt Law Telegraph. Chelsea are hopeful a bid of 42 million with add-ons will be enough to secure Jules Koundé. The club are expected to move quickly on Koundé after takeover is announced. Now, imagine those two are announced at the same time, where Todd Boehly and Clear Lake are announced on Monday, and then suddenly Koundé is a done deal as well beforehand. Now, 42 million is a fantastic deal, people. Now, I quoted in my video about 2 or 3 days ago, 51 million euros with add-ons. Now, this one is definitely cheaper. It's like Kai Havertz. I don't know if you guys remember, like people saying it was 80 million, 90 million, and then it ended up being 62 million pounds up front with 10 million add-ons. I think, journalists have to say certain stuff. This is where we are. So 42 million is a bargain in today's market. 100%. This is a deal that we must go for, and recognize in this 200 to 260 million transfer budget as well, man. So yeah, I think everyone will be happy with this move. With Jules Koundé being 42 million, I don't think anyone would be, worried about that. Seville have privately acknowledged it will be virtually impossible to keep Koundé after denying him a move 12 months ago. Well, I would hope that, really, because I think they just sold another defender as well. So I thought maybe they might hold out, hold us to hostage and make sure that we pay a lot more money. But when it comes to tier one, whether you guys like Matt Law or not, I have a lot of opinions over different stories and subjects when it comes to news in terms of transfers. He has been very reliable around this. So I do have to admit, 42 million would be a very good move. Now, moving on to Neymar. Now, obviously, we done a stream yesterday on this topic. Neymar from PSG to Chelsea. Now, first of all, it will be absolute crazy wages. I agree with that. The fee, I don't think, will be as much as everyone thinks it would be. I think it will be around 75, 80 million pounds, in my opinion. Now, Neymar wants to stay at PSG. PSG are opening are open to selling Neymar. Now, this is because of all the wages, Mbappe, new deal and stuff like that. Mbappe has a say in transfers. Mbappe has a say on the manager, the sporting directing. It's going to be a lot of changes from PSG. Now, I don't know why Neymar would want to stay there, but obviously we know that on his day under Tuchel, he can perform really, really well. He'll definitely be better than the majority of our wingers because our wingers right now are rubbish. Big up to Pulisic as well, by the way. He said he's looking for a social media person that can take over his account and help him. I'm here, bro. I'm here. I just want to say I want to fully defend him from what I've seen in the last 24, 48 hours. It's been absolute disgusting from both sides of the fan bases, Pulisic fans and Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans tell him to leave the club because he deleted 2 Instagram posts. What if I delete 2 Chelsea posts? Are you going to tell me I'm not a Chelsea fan or something? It's absolute crazy, crazy people. And then we got, Pulisic fans going at certain fans on social media. It's been a hectic 24 hours on Twitter. Christian Pulisic is probably just looking at it, laughing at it. So I do feel very, very sorry for him, definitely. I think it's definitely harsh from some Chelsea fans calling out just because he deleted a few posts that he must leave Chelsea Football Club. You can ask the question, does he want to leave? But they'd be spamming him and saying, leave our club and stuff. It's not even our club anyway. You don't even own anything. Do you even have shares in it? Crazy, crazy, crazy. But back to Neymar, people. Neymar to Chelsea, crazy wages. But if you sell Lukaku, Kepa, Barkley, Drinkwater, all these guys, the wage comes down, people. I don't think it's a massive, massive issue. Neymar to Chelsea. I don't think it's going to happen. Don't get me wrong. I think there was a bigger chance of Haaland last year than Neymar joining Chelsea. This is me keeping it real for you guys. But if I see anything around this topic, I know as soon as I done a Neymar video about 6 days ago, it went so big. Like Neymar's name is so big that if you speak about him, he'll bring that brand to the club, people. You know how Pulisic brought all the American fans the biggest name in the US? Neymar will do the same from Brazil, from PSG. Everyone admires him on and off the pitch. Obviously, he has his moments in February, unfortunately. No comment on that. If you guys saw my video yesterday and the day before, you'd understand what I mean. But yeah, it's probably most likely, not likely not going to be happening. But we're gonna see for sure, man. Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, yeah, has literally rattled the entire fan base, United fan base. The United page had to actually come out and talk about a photo of the day. Can you imagine? John Terry has rattled the entire club, man. Like, this is legit, people. I can't believe what I was reading. United fans were defending. Vidic was better than Rio. Vidic was actually better than Rio, people. But Rio was there for a much longer time. We got Yap Stam, who had individual brilliance that could have been better if he stayed longer. We had Tony Adams. We have Van Dijk as an all-rounder type of player. John Terry, a United fan, said to me, "Oh, Rio was so good at reading the game." What do you think John Terry was good at then? Like, the guy was just phenomenal at reading the game. If you hate him, it's probably because of off the pitch antics or something like that. But on the pitch, he was clear of all these guys. I watched all these guys. I even watched Tony Adams. I put Tony Adams ahead of Rio Ferdinand. My list was Terry, Tony Adams. It would have been Vidic if we're basing it on individual seasons, but I put Rio because of longevity. Vidic, you got Van Dijk, of course, you got Company, and obviously you got players like, Gallas and Carvalho and all these guys, Sol Campbell. But these guys, except for Sol Campbell, but these guys weren't the main guys at the club. Like Carvalho was the guy next to Terry. He was like the Cahill, if you know what I mean. He wasn't that main guy. He was a very, very good defender, but he wasn't that John Terry to be that standout guy, which is why, I saw some of your comments in the previous videos saying, what about Carvalho? What about this guy? What about that guy? No disrespect to these guys. They were phenomenal on their day, but they weren't that leader like John Terry. So, guys, that's my video for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys can, smash that like button. Where's my banners? My banners right here. It says it right here. Drop a like below. Road to 25k. Transfer daily. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Follow our podcast at WorldWideChels. Everything WorldWideChels, people. One name here, right here. See this name here? Search on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, articles. You got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, the whole brand, people. If you guys don't get notified on this channel, search for this channel, man. Search for it. There will be a video probably every single day. If there's not a video, there'll be a stream. There'll be something coming out from this channel because it's my job to keep you guys up to date, man. I really want this 25k subscribers. I don't care how many times I ask. I hope you guys join the journey. I want to interact with you guys in the comments, and also the streams are mainly for you guys. Hopefully you can pick up all the times around the world. That's why I'm doing 2 videos, one actual video recorded and one stream, to try and tackle and make sure we hit all targets. So big up to every single one of you that support the channel. Make sure you guys like the video. WorldWideChels, guys. I'm out, man. Peace. And big up to that guy, yeah, when I played this Loftus Cheek video.
Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Loftus Cheek, always.
And actually responded saying, you know, should we keep him or not, man? I want to big up everyone that actually watched the video to the end as well, man. Big up to every single one of you that out there.